What it is, YouTube, man. BT Ward, I'm back at y'all with another video, man. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, follow your boy, man. It's your boy, Hey, man, we back at it, man. But before I get started, make sure you turn your notification bells on so you know when I'm dropping any new content, man. All right, man. Want to drive a Highfield Trucking, which we do. Make sure you scroll down, click the link, call someone in recruiting, let them know Big T Ward sent you, man. Hey, man. Look, we got something to discuss, man. We all seen it. How can I put it, man? How can I put this? If you are a truck driver in this day and age, all right? So I haven't did a truck driving video in a while, man. So here we go. We're about to be replaced. You hear me? We're about to be replaced. If you ain't got no other skill, you in trouble. You better get you another skill. You better acquire another skill because we're about to be replaced, man. Okay? The day and age is coming, man, from the Terminator movies and the Back to the Future movies and all this stuff is coming to fruition right now, man. That being said, it's this company called Aurora Trucking Company, man. They're planning on putting 1,000 trucks on the road, no driver. Now, you know what that means for all drivers, man. Okay? Your time as a truck driver is limited. And Aurora, this company, is making sure they probably going to be the first one to do it. Okay? But I was looking at a clip, man, that I seen circling around on YouTube about, trucking companies and, this whole, basically you don't need a driver to drive the truck now. Now, before I get into all that, let me share this, okay? This stuff was already going on, man. They was already kind of playing in this and all that. If you ever had a car with lane assist on it, okay, my wife got one, got a Kia 22 Stinger, and even cars before that came with the lane assist, right? They just got more advanced with the lane assist. Now, you can basically just turn the lane assist on, take your hand off the steering wheel, and it won't let you merge into the lane. I got a video right now, man, on my TikTok, Instagram, right now. Go look at it right now. You can see me riding down the road, 70, 80, no hands on the steering wheel. So they making trucks now. You don't even need a driver. It's supposed to avoid any objects in the road. It's supposed to be able to detect whether it's a human or an object. It's crazy, man. But I got the clip for you. Look at the clip. Let me know what you think.
This looks like your average 80,000-pound semi, right? But here, take a closer look, because there's a big difference. There's no human driver.
So at Aurora, what we're building is a driver. The Aurora driver is this combination of the hardware, the stuff you can see hanging off the side of the truck here. So different sensors like a LiDAR and camera and radar that allow it to see the world. And then some really interesting software that allows it to take that data to figure out how to drive safely through the world. We want to be out there with thousands or tens of thousands of trucks on the road. And to do that, we have to be safe.
In March, the company hosted an investor day in Pittsburgh where they demonstrated the truck's situational awareness and response on a test track.
It has one job and it's single-minded about it. It also has some pretty incredible sensing that allows it not just to see down the road, but see beside it. We can see pedestrians on the side of the road at night beyond the distance of the headlights. And so we can be making a lane change away from that person walking down the side of the freeway. So there are ways we're going to be safer for sure.
The industry likes to say we're already saving lives, and the answer is they don't actually know that. What we saw with robotaxis in San Francisco is some of the mistakes human drivers make, like driving drunk. Computers don't drive drunk. But they don't make human errors, they make robot errors.
Professor Koopman is also concerned about the relaxed stance government regulators have taken with driverless vehicles.
The company's going to decide when they think they're safe. And the only thing the regulators are going to do is judge them after the fact if something went wrong. That's where we are.
Aurora plans to be fully driverless and deployed between Dallas and Houston by the end of 2024 and expand across the Sun Belt by 2026.
If we learned anything from the robotaxis, you're not going to wake up tomorrow and every truck's automated. That's just not happening. So if I'm a truck driver today, probably I can retire being a truck driver.
Now, you watch that clip. This truck is going down in between a garbage can and like a little, person on a little thing simulating the person crossing the street. And the truck goes over to the side, right? I want to know, and I'm sure everybody else want to know, what's going to happen when the truck is in traffic for 5 hours? You know, what's it gonna do when, you know, the interstate is blocked off and you got to go another route? You know what I'm saying? You got to go down these little 2-lane roads and through these little towns. You know what I mean? And you know, how is it going to determine, you know, when to turn or when to take this exit or turn here? You know what I mean? Now, I'm sure they're going to work on all that. You know, it's not going to be perfected overnight. But just think about that now. You know, they plan on putting 1,000 trucks on the road to knock out there's 1,000 potential, you know, drivers that's lost their job. You know what I mean? So these are regular trucks now. These are Peterbilts and KWs they playing on. These ain't the little, you know, electric truck type shit. They just putting cameras in a truck. They rigging with like 40-something cameras, you know, to detect all this stuff. Now, Aurora, you know, one of the persons said in the video that y'all just seen was, hey, man, we already saving lives. You know, they can say we saving lives instead of saying, oh, man, we putting all these people out of job. I'm not understanding, you know, and I feel sorry for like some of the older drivers like myself that been in this game for a while. Okay. I know people got more experience and more years on their belt than me and my wife does. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's really going to suck for new drivers. But for older drivers, man, that's been doing this stuff 20, 30 years, you know, what they going to do when they can't go drive? Because that's all they've been doing since they were teenagers or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case. All they know is driving. So when you kick them out of the one thing they've been doing for half their life, what you going to do? What you expect them to do when ain't no truck to drive? You know what I mean? So I just think it's messed up, man, for them to come up with trying to replace truck drivers of all people. So what do you think? What is truck gonna do? So you mean tell me these people, the receiver gonna know when the truck is coming, right? How they gonna get the paperwork? You know, how they gonna know what they hauling, whatever the case, when you got nobody in the truck? Ain't no passenger, ain't no driver, nothing. And you got this truck pulling up to your dock or to your gate. You know what I mean? Like it's pulling up to the gate like, hey, I got a delivery for, you know, blah, blah, blah. And ain't no driver in the seat, you know. So I'm curious, Aurora. I'm sure. Y'all let me know in the comment section what you think. You know, do you think these people should put all these drivers out of work, you know what I'm saying, to say they're saving lives? But man, you just knocking people out of the job. You know what I'm saying? That means, man, hey, you're going to be going back to the warehouses, man. If you ain't got no other skill, you're going back to the warehouse job and, you know, you're going back to the corporate jobs, man. You know what I mean? It seems like that's what they doing. You know, then they had the nerve to say, oh, the truck ain't going to have no human error, you know. So when I hear human error, meaning, okay, I'm sorry, man, we got families. You know, I'm sorry, we got kids. You know, that's the human error. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, we got a wife at home, or, you know, some of y'all got husbands at home, or, you know, parents you want to take care of and stuff like that. So I'm sorry for the human error part. That's us, you know, but they're going to try to pick out, you know, the human error, man. They get distracted. You know, they're on their phone. They're not paying attention to the road. You know, they're not alert. They didn't get enough sleep, you know. So that's the human error stuff that they're talking about. But, you know, but me, myself, I'm like, hey, you know, you talking about when the driver calls in to work, or he didn't show up for his shift, or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case. But, you know, I'm sorry for having a family. You know, I'm sorry for having a family I want to get back to, or, you know, or event I want to go to, or some time off I need, you know what I'm saying? But they talking about they saving lives though, man. I mean, I'm against all that, man. You basically knocking people out of jobs. You know, people need to work, man. People need to work. People need to eat, you know. And, you know, all this new AI stuff, man, it's cool on one end. It's a catch-22. You know, it's cool on one end. And then on the other end, it's starting to hurt everybody. You know what I'm saying? And man, I don't think this stuff is far off, man. This stuff is right around the corner. You know, I predict, man, you know, by the next couple of years, you know, next 5 or 10 years or so, man, that stuff been took over, man. Literally. I mean, think about it. It's already here with the Tesla shit. You know what I'm saying? Tesla's already got cars. You ain't even got to drive. You just jump your ass in the passenger seat and just literally just go down the road in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, you jump in the passenger seat and the car's driving itself. You know what I mean? And now they just taking it further with the truck, man. It's just, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But it's an eye-opening thing. You know, people better start, man, thinking about other stuff to do, man. You know, think about another alternative, man, for work or another skill, man, because that they're taking over, especially for truck drivers, man. I just had to come on here, man, and say that about Aurora. And I'm sure a lot of companies are going to follow suit for what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of like the first one to start it. They already come along with the electric truck type shit. So they just going to take it further and just try to be like Tesla. You know what I'm saying? They probably just ain't really just got that technology Tesla has, but they kind of biting off of it, you know, and, you know, using the same little format to try to push their own agenda, man, and all that. But, you know, y'all let me know in the comment section, man, if you think, you know, it's going to replace us or you think it's a good thing. You know what I mean? You let me know in the comment section, man, what y'all think. But I just had to touch on that, man, on that little bit from Aurora, man. But as far as truck driving, man, for new drivers that's coming out of school, your recent graduate, stuff like that. Look, man, this stuff is not all glamorous, okay? It is some real, you know, messed up things in trucking, man, that they don't tell you when you come out here. You know, yeah, the money there, yeah, you can make some money. Not everybody driving a truck is making money. Just being honest with you, not everybody that's behind the wheel is making bread, okay? So, a lot of people that see their friends, you know, making money, or, you know, see their friends with a new car, or, you know, something like that, or nice crib, you know, but, you know, you don't know what they got going on, man. You know, my advice to people, stop pocket watching. You know what I mean? Because a lot of y'all get out here and quickly realize trucking ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you ready to, you know, piss in a cup, piss in a bottle, that's what's going to happen. You're not going to get to the bathroom all the time. You know what I mean? You're not going to get to the shower every day. You know, you might be in a place where you know, can't deliver to the next day. You know what I'm saying? Or might be in one of these little hit towns that ain't got no truck stop, no shower, you know. And so, like I said, man, before in the earlier, you know, video that I said, people, you know, you see people putting plastic bags in a bucket, and like that's real shit, man. You know what I mean? People buying wipes at the store because they can't always get to the shower, man. You know what I mean? And that's the real shit when it comes to trucking, man. A lot of people come out here wide-eyed and bushy-tailed with the expectation of, man, they finna make some bread, they finna go buy this, and, you know, they finna do this and that. It's not that simple. So I'm telling you now, you get out here and, you know, think you're gonna be, you know, rich, you know, because you got a nice check. Like, man, put that check down. I always take something off the top, man. I was always told, you got to pay yourself first. You got to pay yourself first. So come out here, man, ready to soak up information. You know what I'm saying? Ready to listen to whoever you're training with. Now, a lot of these trainers, I would say, ain't trainers. You know, you can't train me, bro, after being out here 1 or 2 years. Ain't nothing you can show me. You know what I mean? And they got people being trainers after 1 or 2 years, man, some of these companies. Like, I just think they're just stupid. You know, they got these people being trainers around here. So y'all new drivers come out, and this guy talking about he got 2 years experience, he training you. You better get out the truck. You better get out the truck, man. I'm letting you know, don't be fooled, man. These folks got 2 years, 3 years at the most. Talking about they training somebody. Bro, come on. I wouldn't even want to be no trainer because I haven't done anything. I haven't seen anything. You know what I'm saying? So especially based off the years I got now, man. I'm 15 in, so 15 versus 3 years. Who you rather listen to as a trainer? You know what I'm saying? The 3-year experience me, or the now 15-year experience me? Who you rather listen to, man? So it's all about you as a driver, man. Somebody got to guide you. I wish somebody had to guide me back then, but hey, I learned as I went, and here we are now, man. But electric and AI and all this stuff taking over now, man. So hey, I might be out of a job, man, but hey, I got other skills. I can do other shit, man. You know what I mean? I can get bread other ways. So I'm there on that part. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, that's why I had to come on here and tell y'all, man. Hope y'all like the video. Make sure you scroll, man, and hit some other videos. Make sure you like them. Make sure you share them. Make sure you get everybody, man. Come subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel, baby. You know what I mean? On my channel, you gonna get some real shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you what the business. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I don't care who I'm driving for. Oh, whatever the case, I'm gonna give you the real shit, man. Real answers. You know what I'm saying? Real numbers, stuff like that, man. And I'm going to give you things based on our experience, man. As me and my wife been doing this for a while. She got 10 in the game. I got 15. So, yes, I'm going to give y'all the real shit, man. Real stuff. All right? Last but not least, man, look at the shirt. If you fall, I'll be there. I'm the flow. I'll be the flow to catch you. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man, make sure y'all, man, subscribe to the channel. Scroll down, man. Click some other videos, man. Hey, let's get to the top of the game, man. I'm on a mission here on YouTube, man. Got to make sure I get that right information out there. Make sure, I touch people that wanna hear the real business about trucking or just anything, man. I know recently I've been talking about boxing, different things like that. So, hey, man. But hey, it's Big T Ward, man. So that being said, meantime. Between time, like my shit, comment and subscribe, and fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy. All right. Make sure you fuck with your boy, man, on all platforms. Big T Ward 80, Instagram, Big T Ward YouTube, Big T Ward TikTok, Terrence Ward, man, Facebook. Make sure you fuck with me on all platforms, man. It's your boy, and we out of here.
By Too Real.